And then, well,
There she is. She's back. You're muted, Nick.
Good, hey? Okay, I disconnected my computer by accident. And so guys, I'm so pumped. It is so nice to see you guys, okay? This is so awesome. And I am just setting things up here. Oh, wow. Okay, one second. One second. One second. This is gonna be hilarious. This is gonna be hilarious. I don't know, Journey. Okay, I have to tell you guys something. So, I I kind of lied to you guys. And I said, Heidi and Orville, we're gonna be on the call, okay? Just because I wanted you to show up. I wanted you guys to show up, and I knew it was the only way. I need to fix my microphone here. That was the only way you guys were gonna show up, and here you are showing up, and it's 20 of you guys, 20. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Anyway, so I am going to be inviting them over. They will be on the call. But guys, we got to get back into this routine. And Nick is feeling pumped. I'm excited. So many great things are happening with Sensi right now. So many great things. And I need to be in your ear. I need to be in your face. I need, when we hang out with like-minded people, great things happen. So I'm so pumped for you, Amy. Ariana, Becky, Brooke, Krista, Jessica, Justine, Colleen, Kelly, Kitten, Glamour Queen, all right. Lena, Linda, Loretta, Lynn, Mary, Nicole, Sawyer, Solange, and Tiana. I am so pumped that you guys are here. This shows me that you guys want this, that you guys are ready and willing to do what you need to get done. Also, when then you're like messaging me, you need help, I'm gonna be there for you. Anyway, so here's the funny story. I sent Heidi and Orville. Oh, Amy Bergeron. This is awesome. Amy Bergeron. Yes. We got Jackie. Yes. Okay, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Anyway, but you don't want to miss the meeting when they do show up. When they do show up, you don't want to miss it. So, I sent her a video. Like literally, I sent Heidi. This is my conversation with Heidi and Orville. And I sent them a video being like, okay, guys, I have to tell you what I just did. I just told my whole team that you guys are going to be coming on, but it's a lie. But I want to be honest because I don't want to be a liar. And then she says, well, how do we get on? So, so, you know, they might actually come on. So, anyway, okay, guys, World Tour is coming on. I want to tell you guys something. Oh, Louise, it's so nice. Wow. Okay, it's so nice to see you guys' face. Seriously. Something has lit in me, okay, with Sensi. Something has lit inside of me, and I am ready to be a better leader. I am ready to serve you, serve my community, and I'm ready to show up, okay? And the more we show up, the more we go up. And that's just how it happens. And because I showed up at leadership, um, Heidi and Orville were just so open and honest about where the company's going, the struggles that's been happening. Guys, we are at like the bottom. I don't think we could go any lower. So we are so much closer to the up than we have ever been before. Okay, so that's a plus. Two, they are the new products that are coming are going to be really exciting. And three, they gave us this mystery kit to advertise. And most of you guys are still sleeping on this kit. This kit, I've been able to recruit 7 people. 7 people. I'm going to have an eighth, probably a ninth by the end of the month. They're doing this all the way till February 28th. This is the time for you to be building your team. So I was doing some research because they asked me to do a 4-minute video for World Tour. And if you are not registered for World Tour but want to participate in World Tour, let me know because if I can share my link or something, I'll share it with you guys. And if you can meet with a group, I know I'm having people over, Mary's having people over, there's a bunch of people having people over, but not everyone. But show up and watch World Tour. You're going to be pumped up. I've never seen the leaders. Yes, warm the heart. That's what Sensi does, Mary. I love it. I've never seen. Oh, also, um, there's a lot of new people on the call. There's a few new people, and I just want to introduce myself. My name's Nick Gervais. I'm a superstar director, and I am. So I don't know if this is. There's no way this is Motorola Motor G Power is them, but who knows? Who knows? Anyway, so we'll see. But so it'll be interesting if they actually come on. 24 people. This is awesome. Okay. So it's them. It's them. H&O is waiting in the room right now. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. I am telling you right now, we are part of the best, most incredible company in the world. Like, I'm telling you right now, I've never felt this good. I've never felt part of a family. I've never felt so accepted. Like, I'm telling you, we are exactly where we need to be. And I was telling, like, I lied to you guys. I'm like, H&O are going to come on the meeting because I wanted you guys to show up. And then I'm like, okay, I better tell Heidi and Orville. I better tell them that, hey, by the way, this is how I'm getting my team to show up. And then, like, well, how do we get on? And here they are. They're here. Can you believe it? Well, you better. I'm so pumped. They are the best. So I'm going to give them I'm like shaking. Like, they are just, this is how much they love the Sensi community. Okay, I haven't had a team meeting, Heidi Norville, in a really long time. Okay, in a long time. I've had a couple, but when you're not consistent, you're not growing and people aren't showing up. And they, 24 are coming and more are going to come next time because they're going to know that they missed out. You just never know what's going to happen on meetings. Just never know.
And meetings are important.
Awesome. Okay, I don't know if I just don't use Zoom enough. How come we can't see you still?
Oh, maybe if you go like this.
What do I push?
If you just swipe
It's
right, left, up,
yeah,
or
there we
down.
go.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
It's a new world.
Now we can see you.
That's the cutest
How
sweater
are
that you
you?
have on, by the way.
Well, we filmed for World Tour today, so
We're so
you'll
excited.
see this. Some portions are live, but they had us record ours, so
That's good.
ours is recorded. So
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so we can't really say too much that will spill World Tour because are you excited for Saturday?
I'm so excited. I was just telling the team how excited I am and
Hi, Becky.
yes. We and Loretta's on. She's been
I know.
Loretta, we got Lynn.
Krista. Fun.
yes. And I was just telling
Louise,
everyone.
Amy.
Yes,
Oh,
Amy
Amy.
Bergeron, you've met her.
Yeah.
Kayleen. Who here has met H&O? Lift your hand up. I want to see if I can see you guys. Awesome. That I've recruited 7 people so far this month. And 5.
We actually, your ears must be burning because we were just talking about that. We were just saying, wow, Dan's right here in the room. So.
Oh, Dan's in the room.
Hello, everyone.
This is so fun.
And we were just saying, she's had 7 this month so far, and the month isn't over. So
it's not over.
sorry.
I got a big list of people, and I was just telling everyone how we are exactly where we need to be, and that like the fragrance company is going. There's all different statistics, but some stats I found that were like an $8 billion industry going to a $13 billion industry, and the candles are going from a 10 to a $24 billion industry. Like we have something that people want.
You just ruined our World Tour talk. No, I'm just kidding. We actually share some of those numbers in our talk. So
yeah, that's the whole point. The question really is with the direct selling numbers in Canada, the United States, and Europe, as well as the home fragrance numbers, how large the market is.
Yes.
And since he's the only, we're it.
Well, and I believe
in that whole space, in the direct selling space and home fragrance, and so the $1 billion industry, you want.
Right. No,
We want it all.
we do. And you know what? You need to want it. So because you guys gave us a challenge, which I haven't been competitive, I haven't had this desire to be competitive in a long time. And then you gave us a challenge that you would say our name. And it's funny. I was like, because I didn't know what really gets me going anymore. And then when Dan and you said that, I'm like, man, I want them to say my name. I want them to say my name.
Well, your name is going to be said for sure. We should actually say it because it was 2, right? Recruit 2. We should actually say it for every 2 that you. So a Nick.
And who else is going to join us in that? Or join a Nick. So there's a principle. We're going to talk about our world tour a little bit, but not directly. But I'm going to give you the backstory image, and then when you hear our world tour message,
it might make sense.
It'll make sense.
But sorry, we didn't share it for that, but
so and Nick, it's really our conversations over the last few weeks that brought this image back into my mind, and I think it could be helpful for a lot of people. So there's a concept called a flywheel.
Okay.
And a flywheel is a very heavy, sometimes stone, sometimes heavy metal wheel. And as you put energy into it, at first it's very hard to get that to rotate. But as you continue to put energy in it, the weight of the wheel actually helps the wheel spin until you have a very heavy wheel that's spinning and it's very hard to stop it. And sometimes it's going so fast that you don't feel like you need to continue to put in energy because the wheel is going so well until it starts to slow down. And once it slows down, then it's hard to put energy back into it.
Yes.
And this is what really business is all about. It's why there are business cycles. It's why people get burned out. It's why people do well in direct selling for a while. And then what was working didn't work. And it's simply this. The time between the energy you put into your business and the time you reap the benefit of that energy is, it's not correlated. And
well, it's business too. Like what you are doing right now won't show up until 3, 4, or 5 months down.
Exactly.
And if you've started building, you won't see the results of that until 3 or 4 or 5 months down the road. So,
and when you find a decline, it's not what you're doing this month; it's what you did 5 or 6 months ago that makes the difference. And so, like you had mentioned, Nick, it's been a while since you've had a team meeting. It's been a while since you've sponsored somebody, or aggressively gone out and said, "I'm going to sponsor as many as I can this month." That is an example of not putting energy into the flywheel. And it might have been okay during COVID not to put energy into the flywheel, you thought, because, hey, this is humming along so well, I don't have to put much energy in. But 2-3 years later, now that flywheel is slowing down and the momentum's working against you. Any business. If we stopped pouring into Scentsy, it's going to die. It's the same with a relationship. It's the same with your children. You pour a ton of energy into your children when they're young, and it doesn't show up for sometimes decades.
That's true. But that's the beauty. That's one of the things I love about this business is that I was able to put in all this energy and then reap the benefits and like really coast. Like where can you do that in a regular job? If you don't show up to work, you're not getting paid.
Yeah.
So
you're fired.
You're fired. There's the pros and cons of this industry. And that's what I love about everyone that's on the call right now is that at any moment we can start pushing our wheel. And because we're doing it together, it's not going to feel so heavy because we're doing it together. And the struggle is real. We're getting back in the groove. But wow, I got back in the groove and I told myself I want my name to be called. And I want to beat Carla Hunter and Sarah Speechley because we're kind of in a competition. I'm like, how many you got? 6. Okay. All right. I'm going for 6. So it's like a fun competition and we're doing it together.
I love it.
The sales are coming. Because if they're not buying, they're not recruiting, they're going to order. So my sales are even doing better than they did last January. So it's interesting that when you start pushing the wheel here, it's not even necessarily this momentum that gets the wheel moving. It's coming from over there. It's coming from over there. The wind all of a sudden starts blowing in your favor.
Yes.
That's right.
And it does cause excitement to come too, because you start seeing the benefits of what you're doing.
And your success inspires other people, and they engage, and then their success inspires you. And this is why there is an upward spiral. And so negativity is so much more powerful than positivity, that some people thrive on destroying what you've built, speaking to you all collectively, because it's easy to do. Because they can say one negative thing and it takes 8 positive things to balance it out. And so when we as a culture get negative, then we're all in real trouble. And I think that's where we are culturally. And so people are looking for positive community.
Yeah.
And if they don't find it at Cincy, they'll find it somewhere else.
And
so we have to have a positive culture at Cincy where we build one another up, we love one another, and we support one another, and we show each other that this world doesn't have to suck.
Yeah. I like that.
No, and you're in charge of making it a better world. You don't have to listen to that. You don't have to surround yourself with that.
Yeah.
Get out.
And that doesn't mean that the world isn't hard.
It is hard.
It is hard.
It's hard.
But even when it's hard, it can still be
not
joy-filled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can
not sucky.
And yeah, I like to think of problems as puzzles, because doing a puzzle is fun energy, right? Fixing a problem is negative energy. Solving a puzzle is positive energy. So if you've got something going on in your life that is hard, see it as a puzzle to solve. And that'll help unleash some positive energy to solve accomplish or to solve that puzzle.
And because we're a big community, not everybody is in the same place. And sometimes you might forget that also. You might be in a bad place in your business, but that doesn't mean everybody is. And we have a lot of new consultants who are going to be on for World Tour. They have no clue some of the things, the ugliness that's been going around, and they have no clue. So they are in the phase of excitement and wanting to build their business.
And you want to protect that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Because talking about,
and I think
about the crap, like talking about the negative things aren't helpful at all. Like sometimes, okay, you know, we share our feelings, but eventually we just have to get up and move on. We have to stop talking about the things.
And do.
I do think that there's, it is true that positivity can become toxic.
Yeah.
You know, there is such a thing as toxic positivity. It's not nearly as toxic as negativity.
Where we are, there we are.
The toxic positivity is when you don't acknowledge that things are hard or that there is a real problem. And you just kind of, you know, try to gaslight people into thinking that there isn't an issue. There are real issues that we have to solve as a company, that you have to solve as independent Cincy consultants, that we have to solve as citizens of the world, right? There are big problems. So positivity isn't always the right answer, because we have to face the brutal facts. But you can universally be grateful
for what
and so you can always be grateful. And gratitude isn't toxic. Gratitude is always supportive of our better angels, our better selves. And so when you find yourself facing a very negative and brutal reality, focusing on the things for which you can be grateful can turn that attitude around. So whether it's positive or negative, what's happening to you, grateful people can find meaning in the negative, and they can see opportunities where others can't.
I love that. And one of our Cincy sisters always says, have an attitude of gratitude. Brandy used to always say that, have an attitude of gratitude. And I always think, like, if someone sees a problem, it's usually a blessing because you have the opportunity to fix that problem. If you think that there's too much negativity in the world, well, congratulations, you're right. Now you can be the change that you want to see in the world. And that's what it takes all of us, Sensi family, to do better and to feed the wheel and push that wheel that you were talking about, the flywheel.
And to lock arms. I've seen a few people make posts about let's lock arms and go. And I do believe in that we as a community need to be together and help each other through this hard time. So
and just on another, Angela, I want one of those cups. What did we sell that while we were gone? Can I see that again? Your mug?
The Sensi mug.
Oh,
cute.
That is so cool.
You did sell that. You did sell that in the consultant store.
Oh, wow. That is cool. So that classic curve shape.
Yes.
I remember very early I
think we got rid of it.
I know, but I remember like when we were designing our first warmers, Heidi says, I want it to be round and square.
Squoval.
Yeah, I want a squoval.
Mary's drinking hers too tonight. Mary, show yours.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Cheers.
So I think I'm gonna have to go dig one of those up. I love that.
Fun. Well, I
actually have the other version of it that I was using just a second ago. This one.
Oh, let me.
Yeah, we'll find it. Yes. Keep showing it until we find you.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm bringing it. Oh, there's the new one.
I have lots of them.
There it is.
That one.
I have lots of them. I can bring you one to SFR if you don't have it.
Well, and Luis is there. That one's cool too. I love Heidi's keynote. You know, I got to tell you, from time to time, I have to go read my own keynotes because
you forget
your
own advice.
I'd forget my own advice, and man, there is some good stuff that.
We're human too, you know. So we read your posts, your downer posts, and it makes us down.
Yeah, we need to stop doing that.
It's tough.
Can I just say something really quick?
I'd like
to say, So I'd like to just say a big shout out to our SSDs. I've been under a Nick now for just over 8 years. But Cass S is also like a huge support in our system, and as well as a Nick into her team as well. And it's just so rewarding to be part of a company that we see it from the top. We see it from you guys, how you guys inspire your leaders. And it really just brightens my heart to know that I'm in this for the long haul, and Sensi 3.0, here we come.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You know, there's a principle that these two that you mentioned and so many others are demonstrating. And I think Nick said it, to be the change that you want to see. If you have a problem in your life, the fastest way to solve it is to find someone else's problem and help them solve it. If you help people solve their problems, your problems melt away. And I can't explain the mechanism to you. It takes too long for me to figure out, let alone communicate it.
I believe.
But I've seen it over and over and over again in my life.
If you're a churchgoer, it's in the scriptures, and if you're not a churchgoer, it's
proven through life.
Yeah, proven.
And the carpenter, the book about the carpenter that we read a couple years ago. That's what it is. It's just about serving and helping other people. Literally,
totally
fuels your own self and brings so much happiness and brings you more money and more success. It's kind of weird, but we kind of live in this weird matrix. And we don't really understand everything, but the more that we help other people, the more life helps us.
Yeah. And as you're a leader solving other people's problems, and each one of you is a leader, you're leading your customers to a product that blesses their lives, or you're leading your downline, no matter how large that downline is. Every one of you is a leader. And as you lead others to a better place, you will find a better place for yourself. That's been proven out for 20 years at Sensi.
And you need to think of yourselves as leaders.
Yes.
Don't diminish any thoughts of that you're not a leader. So.
No, but I love that because like for a while, Anik was MIA and And then Cass invited my whole team and she was helping. And some people were like, oh, Nick's not really doing much. And she's like, well, Nick did a lot for a long time. And now I'm helping you guys. And that was just how beautiful. She had my back. And now she keeps pumping me up. And I just love that's how it should. That's how it is. And now the SSDs are locking arms even more and helping each other more. And people are going to see more trainings happening on. So it's really, really beautiful what I'm seeing. It's really exciting. And I'm super excited for Scentsy. And I don't think we've tapped into the candle industry. We haven't really taken advantage of customers that love candles. And I love candles. Now I actually buy them and use them now. So I'm so pumped because I just didn't want to not because I was a Scentsy consultant, but now I am. So we have so much to
I know
offer
it is
people.
kind of like you're committing a sin.
We're cheating on ourselves a little bit, it feels sometimes, but I think the world today is about optionality, right? We have to create options for ourselves and for others. It's getting a little crazy, the world around us. So much change is happening.
And fast. Technology is changing so quickly.
And a lot of the things that seemed like they were, attractive opportunities just a year or so ago are going to be gone within a few months, it seems like, with technology. So there's so much change that we have to keep our options open. And candles were just one of those ways of signaling to all of you that we will always be focused on helping you have as many options as possible, because where there are options, there is stability.
And there are customers.
Yes. And this is just another reason why this multi-level, why this plan that we're in, how it's relationship based. Because everything's moving so fast, we're getting as humans, we're so disconnected that there's a need for relationship. There's a need, and everyone, not only are we leaders, but we can be the light in people's lives and inspire our senses, just like what Scentsy does. That's why there is a need, not just for products, but just those relationships that in the near future, or life gets hard, but when you have someone where you can share how you're feeling, how it goes a long way.
Yep.
I just want to say something really quick. Linda wants to say something and she's too shy. So Linda, you have the stage.
Right.
Unmute yourself and go.
Let's find you, Linda. Oh,
really, Loretta?
Well, okay, Linda, you're on the screen. Linda, by the way, was terrified of the world and came to one of my trainings and has just lit up. This girl takes the bus, delivers her orders on the bus, will find customers on the bus, has little kids, does not give up. This girl just doesn't give up.
Way to go, Linda! Woo!
And now, Scentsy has been able
to
help her daughter pay for dance. She's never been able to do that before.
Well, I've always learned that from Nick, never give up, always be consistent. There's gonna be months where you're not gonna make much, but you gotta keep going and going and going. But I'm just shaking because I'll be honest, I've heard about you guys, but
you're sweet.
I've never met you guys in
Oh, bless you.
If it wasn't because you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. I've struggled all my life. But because of Scentsy, my commission's not great, I'll be honest, but it's something. It helps me out. I'm able to put food on the table. I'm able to have a life. I'm able to do things.
We're proud of you. Way to go.
We're all sending you virtual hugs.
As you build your capacity, then income will follow.
Yes, like I said, I never give up. I'm still working right now.
Yeah. So what Scentsy does is it helps you build your capacity, and as you build your capacity, the income follows. And we hope that the dollar per hour works out we structured it such that it can. And if you find that the dollar per hour doesn't make sense for you, work with your leaders to find more efficient ways of doing it. Because if it's not yet efficient, there are better, more efficient ways of doing it, and until it is efficient. And that is something that leaders have an obligation to teach you all is when you put effort into Cincy, you should get a reward for that. It shouldn't be too delayed. It shouldn't be unfair in any way. And if it does seem unfair, then something's not working right. The system isn't working for you, and the system can work for you with a few tweaks. So work with your leaders to find out how to do it more efficiently if the dollar per hour isn't working for you right now.
Well, like I said, if it wasn't because of Annette or Loretta, or even Cassandra, like I would be here. Like I'm doing amazing. I love it. I would never quit. Never, never, never.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for sharing. Being brave.
You love it. Wow.
Okay, I feel really bad. We have to go.
No, that's okay.
Because we're babysitting our little grandson. And
thank you so much for being on here with us.
Yes, we love you all. We love you. Thank you for believing in Cincy.
And we'll see you at World Tour.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 How does she do it? The fingers and the hearts.
Oh, like this.
Just 2 fingers
Like
together.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. I always see her doing that, and I'm like, is it like this? Am I doing it right? No, I'm not.
I tried, but I just had surgery and I couldn't make it.
Guys, how cool was that?
Oh my god!
Oh, Cass, you made it on! You made it on! That's so funny. I didn't know. I was gonna message you, be like, "Oh my gosh, they came on!" But someone must have messaged you. Oh, good. Was it you, Mary? Oh, well done, Mary. Well done.
The owners.
I thought when I messaged you and you're like, oh, I'm not sure